After 7 weeks of online group stages, 2 teams would remain to play for the first place spot in the ESL Premiership for CSGO. With M&M Gaming being the organisation that took last season's first place, they were looking to defend their reigning title. FM Esports were definitely the more dominant team this time round though, which would turn M&M Gaming into the underdog of this season. The 2 teams had fought previously in the group stages, with FM taking the win there 2-0. This demanded some serious adjustment and preparation in grand finals if M&M wanted to reign supreme once again. Game number 1 would take place on Cash. After a fantastic start from M&M, managing to take the pistol and the next 2 rounds on top of it, FM started fighting back in the first rifle round and started to rack up a few rounds of their own.
Has to react very quickly now as time starts to click away. Surely they pick this one up, and FM will get the first opening full buy.
During round number 9, M&M found an opportunity to take control of the game once more, setting up on the A bomb site in a comfortable 3v1 situation. But Fry wasn't having any of it, and managed to find each player in a separate 1v1. He managed to win back the round and continued the FM rampage.
Absolute work, connects his way through 2 players, hungry for the third, but he has to do it quickly. Tag on towards Sliggy, pushes him now with the Tech 9, spamming away, takes him down! So very close with the kick. Can he get it in the last millisecond? No! Oh! He got it!
After this round, things went from bad to worse for M&M, and the game ended up with a full 16-round sweep in the favour of FM Esports. Mirage was a much closer ordeal for M&M. They managed to get a small lead early on, but once again, FM would start to pull things back. Later in the map, Pulse ambushes M&M to take 2 kills. The rest of his team mow down M&M in quick fashion, and an overtime is forced.
They played it slow still, but Pulse towards under balcony finds 2 frags. Sliggy lost to life in his OT!
Pulse comes out strong once again in the 6th round of overtime, and he takes 4 kills before going down, and a 1v1 situation could put M&M on the board with a game win. Batham has no choice but to go for a bomb defuse, which Weber takes full advantage of. He takes him out cleanly, and another overtime commences.
Formation, Batham clearing all of the angles, has to do something quick, has to react right now. Weber should take him down, there it is, 18-18. They take it through to double overtime, off an insane play coming out from Pulse.
In the final round of game number 2, Stanley scores a crucial spray onto M&M and cleans up 2 kills. At the same time, the rest of his team will follow through with kills of their own, and the final nail in the coffin is made by Stanley once again to make the scoreboard 2-0 in the favour of FM. The potential 3rd and final game was underway, and the destination would be Overpass. Things would go from bad to worse for M&M, when FM would once again take an early lead and continue the snowball for multiple rounds. In round 15, M&M were facing a severe round deficit against FM, who were sitting at 8 rounds ahead. But Robin once again saves the day with an impressive 4K to save the round and start a comeback.
He is hungry for it. Stanley has a decision to make. Do I stick the bomb? Do I try and grab it right now? Forces the hand of Robin, walks onto the site. The 4K comes out, and M&M grabs such a vital round. But is it enough?
Once the sides would switch and M&M would take up the CT colours, M&M would have a much better time. Rounds would go by often in their favour, and the road to securing at least 1 game was well underway.
Remain, Nilsinho needs to peek right now, will not occur. Finds the kill, but it's too late.
In round 28, the pace was slow and calculated, and a 3v3 for both teams. Batham takes out Fry using a boost, and in the 3v2 situation, Batham and Quicks snag the next 2 kills, and a successful disarm puts a game on board for M&M. This would be a rematch from where the 2 teams had fought previously in the Premiership. The last time they collided on cobblestone, it was absolute destruction on the side of FM. Could M&M rewrite their history in this grand finals? The anticipation would build throughout the course of round 21, and in the blink of an eye, FM would lead a coordinated attack on the entire M&M roster. Pulse picks up a couple of frags shortly matched by his teammate Stanley, and just like that, your ESL Premiership CSGO champions were decided.
It's so easy, they actually go in dry though. They make their push through, this is going to make it so easy for FM to tear them apart. Messioso's correct when it comes to smoke usage. What's going on there? They get torn to shreds. FM Esports, the old gods.
It was apparent that the group stages were not the only place FM took control of this season. They took it to the grand finals amidst a supportive crowd and were able to remain on top of things. Congratulations to FM for leading the way this season. This has been the ESL Premiership for CSGO, powered by Windows 10 and Omen by HP. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next season.